everybody, Heidi Watney here. Welcome to the show.
MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the Cleveland Indians and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Redbirds are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Miles Mikolas gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
And stepping in, Miles Straw. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch, 760.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey! It's down 0-2.
Hit to first, fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10, and I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of them in. Very dangerous right now.
Ahmed Rosario comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Here comes the 1-2. hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he'll get in there safely.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Another 0-2 coming. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Rosario stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Alex Young gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a 4-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals' starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's got over 15 runs batted in his last 10 games. Like, that's some kind of a stretch. These opposing pitchers have to figure out a way to keep the guys off base in front of him, or he's going to make it really tough for them.
Now to bat, Mason Wynn. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting first, the left fielder, Demetrius Lewis.
Digging in will be Demetrius Lewis. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's ready, now to pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Bouncer to the left side. throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
That is good. The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the AB now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Zimmer is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
The third baseman.
So the next to bat will be Nolan Arenado. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs. And he's back easily. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Win at third. Lewis on at second with 2 down. Crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and the next to bat will be Josh Naylor.
Number 22, Josh.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Lewis is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting 7th.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. And now the first pitch. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled toward right center field. Bader finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So here is Dylan Carlson. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
The right fielder.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
O'Neal.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill. This is foul right side. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. The 0-1 pitch. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Hit out to its second. He's got it, and that's the first down.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Bradley Zimmer. Can't say it enough. Hybrid. But he's going to profile as a center fielder for me. And what's scary, he's coming at you 6'4", 6'5", but speed's his #1 tool with a strong and accurate arm.
So
welcome to the stream.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at 327, 26 home runs, 39 driven in. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Don't get hit in the head with the brick.
Into the box, Irving Lopez. As he lines it out to center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Next, here is Mason Wynn. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good
swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 2 full. Cards lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Owen Miller.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And he fouls this one off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And it's fouled away. One and two, here it comes. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Pitch popped up. Goldschmidt in foul ground.
Happy Sunday. Welcome to the stream. Don't get hit in the head with the brick.
What's happening in the race in the National League Central? So next to hit is Austin Hedges, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the corner and slicing foul. One out, nobody on. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
In now, Miles Straw, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Hedges is on his way home. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Indians leave one. They trail it here 3-0. So now to the plate, Demetrius Lewis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. Another one sent foul.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
And he struck him out. A reminder that we've got Cardinals baseball for you all season long here on the show, as you get a look right there at where we'll be in the upcoming 7 days. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. 0-1. Here it comes. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he fouls this one off. And it's quickly 0-2. Ramirez is the leading vote getter at third base in all-star balloting coming into today, so it looks very likely at least that he'll be on the squad, if not starting.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
Franmil Reyes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Grounder down the line at third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. As he'll send a ground ball down to third, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. A ball and no strikes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is line to left. Ramirez is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Next up, Harrison Bader. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Yadier Molina is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Into the box now, Irving Lopez. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
So he's clearly been scuffling out there, really unable to find a rhythm.
Yeah, Matt, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
At the plate, Mason Wynn, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. 1 run is scored. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity to work his way out of trouble. But I think they went with him maybe 1 batter too long. The bases loaded double blows this thing wide open, and the starter's probably on his last legs now.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. At the plate now, Demetrius Lewis. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. to left center. Home run number 44 on the year as they push this lead up to 9 now. Sure, you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Nolan Arenado touches them all. And even 30 home runs on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson.
Number 3, Dylan.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Another good inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 0-1 the count. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover.
Well, you know he didn't get cheated right there. He swung so hard he lost the bat. Gotta believe he's going to get some jabs and take some heat when he gets back to the dugout.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Now here's the first offering. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Bradley Zimmer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In now, Owen Miller. And it's fouled away. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 0-2 home.
Inside, ball 1.
Fouled off. He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney. Kristen McKenzie gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He grounds it sharply to third. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike one.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here, no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Redbirds down quietly, but they're still in front, 10-0. Striding in for the Indians, Austin Hedges. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Standing in now, Miles Straw. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bader calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Up next, Ahmed Rosario. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Irving Lopez. First offering on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a high drive to right center field.
Looking up is Zimmer.
Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center, number 23 for him thus far, as the blowout continues. Into the box, Demetrius Lewis, as he grounds one briskly to short. Rosario's got it on to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So next to bat will be Paul Goldschmidt. He had that big three-run homer in his last appearance. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Waiting on it is Zimmer. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in once again is Dylan Carlson, runner in scoring position with Sergan. First offering. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck too as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. But the Cards do strike for 2. Both. 7th inning ready to roll. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Fouled away. The 2-2. And another foul ball. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
Damn, what ass popping G, I've been calling you Trina, play the game with you my guy.
Pitch on the way.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
On its way is pitch number 75. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Ramirez on at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bader will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The first baseman, number 22.
Now to the plate, Josh Naylor. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So stepping in is Harold Ramirez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A runner on first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the offense.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. Just about given up for dead. It's 12 to... Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
James Karinchak comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
1 away.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman.
So now here is Irving Lopez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now at the plate is Mason Wynn, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. And now the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Miller is there, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. St. Louis is out in front, 13-0.
Leading off the Cleveland, the right fielder.
Now the first pitch. Bradley Zimmer is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in next, Owen Miller struck out in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, and he pops him up. Left fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now into the box, Austin Hedges. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder Demetrius Lewis. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to left field. Ramirez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now in the box, Nolan Arenado flew out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the second deck and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty V, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, D-Row? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but this is getting absolutely out of hand right now. This guy is missing over the heart of the plate. This trend could continue.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. A ball that's carrying. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. The Cardinals lead it 14-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Miles Straw, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Lewis is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Next to hit is Ahmed Rosario. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And this ball's right past him at first base. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from 3rd crosses the plate.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
So now to the plate, Fran Reyes, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the 1st strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Ramirez leads off first with 1 away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Cleveland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
14-1, the final tally here. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Miles Michaelis earns a league-leading 11th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Alex Young allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that will wrap